boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Right straight down. The ball comes loose. And it's Washington that scoops it out. And he's going to bring this all into the house. It's a Commanders touchdown.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back for another Madden 23 Commanders franchise gameplay. For those of you who are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel. I would hate for you guys to miss out on a single episode. But for those of you who've been following this Washington Commanders team for a while now, we are now in week number 8, getting ready to take on the undefeated Indianapolis Colts, who are sporting a perfect 7-0 record. As for our Washington Commanders, we're fresh in off of another loss to the Green Bay Packers this time, but it wasn't a complete loss. However, we did lose the battle against Aaron Rodgers and really Christian Watson, who's just a straight up Madden glitch. But we did win the war. We ended up getting the dev scenario upgrade for Montez Sweat. He is now a superstar, has his superstar abilities. As you guys have already seen, we ended up throwing on Speedster and Strip Specialist on Montez Sweat. Let's see how he is. Hopefully he can help us dethrone, I believe, the leading team in the NFL with the Indianapolis Colts sitting at perfect 7-0, like I already said. But with that upgrade, man, this just made our defense that much more dangerous. Honestly, I don't think you can name a better defensive line in this CFM than what I have right now with the Washington Commanders. Montez Sweat has abilities, Chase Young has abilities, and Jonthan Allen is an X factor with his abilities as well. So we're looking dangerous over here, and we're definitely going to need those 4 guys up front to help stop the running attack here of Jonathan Taylor, who is the previous leading rusher of the NFL, and he's definitely leading the league this year in rushing for our CFM. So our defense is definitely going to have their work cut out for them with trying to slow him down, but they've done a pretty good job to this point in the year. They have themselves in the top 5 position up against going against the run. So let's see what we can do to slow down Jonathan Taylor.
Well, the weather outside couldn't be
Live
better.
from Lucas Oil Stadium, we have the Washington Commanders in town to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Many historic careers and games have taken place on this very field, and the Washington Commanders are looking to add to history by beating the undefeated Colts at their home stadium. It's going to be the Colts starting off with the ball here. Deontay Hardy on the return. Nice return here, swerving through the Commanders' return defense, and he's finally brought down at the 30-yard line, and that's where Deshaun Watson and the Colts offense will take over possession of the ball. First handoff of the day goes to Jonathan Taylor. He ends up going backwards for a loss of a yard on the play. Second down at 11, Watson back to throw, looking for Paris Campbell, and Deshaun Watson showing off the arm strength as he zips that one in there for a completion to Campbell. First down and back to the ground attack, and nowhere to go for Jonathan Taylor, but hold up flag on the play. Derek Forrest lined up off sides. That's going to keep this drive alive. First down and 5 here for Deshaun Watson. Has time, checks this one down to his tight end, Eric Ebron, who runs right into Cole Holcomb after a gain of 4 yards. Second down and 1 from the 37. Handoff again goes to Jonathan Taylor. This time the short yardage gain by Jonathan Taylor is more than enough for the Colts first down to the 34-yard line. Watson back to throw on first down and 10. Ends up finding his receiver on the sideline. Gets a gain of 6 yards. Second down to 4. Watson looking to throw one more time. Pressure's in. And Deshaun Watson lucky to get rid of that ball. Falls incomplete as Chase Young and Montez Sweat combine and sandwich him. And here comes Young yet again, hitting Watson as he released that ball. It's going to fall incomplete. They're going to have to call on their kicker to kick this one up, and Matt Prater's kick is good. From about 45 yards away, Matt Prater is able to give the Indianapolis Colts their first lead of the day, and now it's time to see what the Washington Commanders can do. Jahan Dotson is going to take that one in the end zone. We'll start things off from the 25-yard line. First down and 10. Handoff goes to Antonio Gibson. Sheds one tackle, is able to pick up a gain of 2 yards. Second down and 8 from the 27-yard line. Sam Howell drops back to throw, and he connects with Antonio Gibson out of the backfield. He fights for the extra yardage, but he's going to be stopped just 1 yard shy of the line to gain. Third down and short. We try to throw the quick bubble screen here, but the Colts are ready for it, stopping Terry McLaurin in the open field, which is not easy at all. Actually stopping for a loss of 2 yards on the play. We're going to have to call on Tressway to punt this ball away. Not ideal at all. That's definitely not how we envisioned our first drive of the day going, but like I said, up against the Packers, man, we're going very run heavy, so in that situation I probably should have passed it a little bit further downfield, as the run game is broken wide open here for Jonathan Taylor, and he's off to the races. The 10, the 5, into the end zone. It's a one-play touchdown 90 yards later for Jonathan Taylor. And oh my goodness, the Indianapolis Colts have extended their lead to 10 points, a 2-score game in the first quarter. That was just a combination of bad pursuit angles and just horrible tackle attempts there by the Washington Commanders defense. They got to do better. And Jahan Dotson's going to return this one out of the end zone, but he is definitely having second thoughts now as he doesn't even get that ball back up to the 15-yard line. First down and 10 here for the Washington Commanders, feeling a little bit of pressure to get some points on the board here. Starting things off with the jet sweep with Terry McLaurin. He gets a nice gain of about 27 yards on that play, and that's a great way to start this drive off. First down from the 40-yard line, right back to the running attack here with Antonio Gibson. Nice cut in open field, slides past Stephon Gilmore, and he picks up 15 yards as he gets to the opposite 45-yard line. First down inside of Colts territory, right back to the ground attack here with Antonio Gibson. He's able to fall forward for a gain of 2 yards on the play. Second down and 8 from the 44. Howell back to throw with time in the pocket. Ends up finding Terry McLaurin underneath. Makes this third down a lot more manageable. Third down and 3 from the 39-yard line. Sam Howell's back in the shotgun formation. The blitz is on. Here they come. Sam Howell's unable to get rid of that ball before Stephon Gilmore brings him down for the sack. Fourth down and 13 to start off the second quarter, and Tress Way is going to have to punt this ball away, and it's going to go out of bounds. No, it's going to be inbounds, and a nice little punt there by Tress Way. Didn't see the cursor there. Don't know what the heck happened to it, but hey, great punt. Starts him at the 7-yard line, but oh man, another penalty. It doesn't even matter as Jonthan Taylor seems to have found his stride up against this Washington Commanders rushing defense. We don't want to allow too many of those as the freight train ability will be activated, but it's not right now as Derek Forrest rocks Jonthan Taylor. Ball's on the ground and is scooped up by Jonathan Allen for a Commanders touchdown. Oh man, what a play. I kind of had a feeling that he was going to be going with the inside zone right there, and I just read it perfectly, and perfectly timed hit there with Derek Forrest able to pop that ball free, and Jonathan Allen. Right place, right time, and the Washington Commanders are right back in this game. Can our defense come up with another stop? I mean, hey, another fumble or interception would be nice, but hey, I'll take a turnover on downs at this point. First down and 10 for Watson, back to throw, ends up finding Paris Campbell on a nice dig route, gets this ball all the way up to the 42-yard line. To the shotgun formation here on first down, and it's a running attack here with Jonthan Taylor, who fumbled on his last carry. This time he stopped after a gain of 1 yard, but more importantly holds onto the ball. Play action fake here on second down. Watson in trouble. Oh, that's a nasty sandwich. Sweat and Mayo able to combine to bring Watson down for a huge loss on the play. Brings up a third down and 15 from the 37-yard line. Pressure's on again. Watson gets rid of it quickly this time. Ends up checking it down to Jonthan Taylor, but we just need to make a nice open field tackle, and that's exactly what we do. Force the 3 and out, and the Indianapolis Colts are going to have to punt this ball right back to the Commanders. Is this one going in the end zone? No. What a kick there. Oh my goodness, that one stops right at the 1-yard line. The Washington Commanders are going to have to go 99 yards to get this one into the end zone. Start this drive out on the ground here with Brian Robinson in the goal line formation. He's able to get us a gain of 2 yards. A little bit of breathing room here. Now we're going to hand the ball off to Antonio Gibson. He stopped in the backfield, and oh man, Gibson is just lucky to get out of the end zone on that one. Back to third down and 10 from the 1-yard line. Sam Howell back to throw. Quick throw underneath the scary Terry McLaurin. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. Terry McLaurin fighting his way up near the 30-yard line, going to be brought down at the 28, and now the Commanders offense can breathe a little bit, but Sam Howell quickly had to get rid of that one as the pressure was coming through. Ends up finding Terry McLaurin yet again, ends up carving his way through this secondary of the Indianapolis Colts into Colts territory to the 45-yard line. They're moving this ball with ease, going back to the ground attack here with Gibson, breaks a tackle, falling forward. Looks like he might have had the first down, but they're going to mark him just inches short here on second down and inches. Sam Howell rolling the pocket to his right, throwing on the run, ends up finding Logan Thomas, the big tight end, makes the grab, finally tackled at the 28-yard line for another Commanders first down. With the chance now to tie this game up or get into the end zone to take the lead, we're just got to play it safe here. Time is on our side. Second down and 4 from the 22-yard line. Howell is under center, drops back to throw. Pressure's coming through. Howell's going down, back to the 28-yard line. Franklin comes in off the edge and gets him for a huge sack on the play. Third down and 8, and Sam Howell's going to have to play this one smart. Drops back to throw, scans the field, looking for Logan Thomas, and he's got him in traffic. Oh my goodness, Sam Howell threaded the needle on that one. Took a page out of the book of Deshaun Watson. It's now first down from the 16-yard line. We fake the jet sweep and hand it off to Antonio Gibson, and he's going to be stopped for a loss of a yard on the play. 30 seconds left and 1 timeout. Sam Howell back to throw. Can't find anybody. Hit as he released that ball, and luckily it falls incomplete. It looked like Kwity Paye might have had a chance to get the interception as the D lineman. Howell back to throw on 3rd and 11. Delivers a dot to Dotson, and he gets into the end zone. What a throw. What a play, and the Washington Commanders take the lead. The kick here by Joey Slide to make it a 4-point game is up and good. Oh man, what a drive going. Well, Madden says we went 100 yards, but we know in reality it was a 99-yard drive from the 1-yard line to punch it into the end zone. Not easy by any means necessary. Now 1st down and 10 here from the 19-yard line. The Colts are going to hand this ball off to Jonthan Taylor, who picks up another huge gain, gets all the way up to the 34-yard line. They go ahead and burn their first time out of the half. 1st down and 10, Watson back to throw, looking to see if he can get some last-second points here on the board for the Colts. He's throwing one up there for Michael Pittman, and Benjamin St. Jude skies over top of him and smacks that ball away. Great play there by Benjamin St. Jude after he was getting embarrassed. Well, the entire secondary was getting embarrassed by Christian Watson last week. Now last play of the half here. With 1 second, Watson drops back to throw. Here comes Chase Young. Watson gets rid of that ball. It's up for grabs. Looking for Jonthan Taylor. That one's going to be intercepted by Percy Butler. And Butler's trying to make some magic happen here. And smartly, we just go ahead and step out of the back of the end zone because, yeah, I wanted to see if we could make something happen there. It looked like there was a slim chance for hope, but I did not want to fumble there because if you didn't see it, Jonthan Taylor put that fist up trying to punch the ball out. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't need those problems at all. We're going to be starting the second half off with the ball with the 4-point lead. Let's see if we can extend this lead to a 2-score game. It's going to be Jahan Dotson here on the return. Nice little return there. It gets us up to the 24-yard line. 1st down and 10 here is under center is Sam Howell with Antonio Gibson, the running back. Gibson gets the carry, and the Colts defense was ready for him, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage there after a gain of only 2 yards on the play. 2nd down from the 26-yard line, right back to the ground attack here with Antonio Gibson. Finds some open room, picks up the 1st down to the 36-yard line, keeping this drive alive for the Washington Commanders. 1st down and 10, right back to the ground attack again is Gibson. And oh man, the linebacking core of this Indianapolis Colts unit, they're flying around like madmen at any hint of a run. So you know we hit them with the RPO. John Bates makes the catch there, picks up the 1st down all the way to the 45-yard line. Just got to make those subtle adjustments to the way that the Colts user is playing me. He is very run heavy, so hit him with the RPO. Now we go right back to the counter run here, get him going one way, cut back the other, and next thing you know, Antonio Gibson is down inside the red zone at the 18-yard line. 1st down and 10, Howell throwing, looking for Dotson yet again, and he's got him for the 2nd time today. Jahan Dotson gets his 2nd receiving touchdown off of a Sam Howell pass, and oh man, the Washington Commanders are starting to break this one open. Now an 11-point lead here in the 3rd quarter with 4:19 left, and our defense is about to step on the field for the first time. And all we really got to do is just slow down Jonthan Taylor. That's easier said than done as Devin Hardy gets a nice return. Ball's on the ground. Oh, man, he got rocked on that one. And the Commanders take over possession of the ball at the 30-yard line. We're going to have to wait to see that Colts offense, and that's not a bad thing at all. Handoff goes to Antonio Gibson here on 1st down. Makes one man miss. Only able to pick up a yard on the play. 74 yards on the ground for Antonio Gibson to this point of the day. 2nd down and 9. Howell back to throw. Looking for Logan Thomas. He's got him on the drag route. Thomas able to fight his way all the way down inside the red zone. Finally brought down at the 9-yard line. Great field position here for the Washington Commanders. We definitely want to leave with any points at this point. We go with the jet sweep here to Terry McLaurin, and they are all ready for it. Stopping him in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and goal. Handoff goes to Gibson. And Antonio Gibson putting the moves on this defense. Gets into the end zone for a touchdown of his own. And this lead continues to extend for the Washington Commanders. Now sitting at, hold up, 18 points as the kick by Joey Slye is up and good. We have blown this game wide open here in the 2nd quarter with a little bit of help from EA with that little fumble, but I mean, that's the risk that you run by bringing it out with a guy like Hardy. Got a lot of speed, but he also has pretty low carrying, so pick your poison. 1st down here for the Colts, their first touch of the 2nd half. Handoff goes to the running back, Jonthan Taylor, breaks this one to the outside. 7 carries for 124 yards for Jonthan Taylor. There just seems to be nothing that our defense can do to slow him down. He's just carving us up left and right. Watson back to throw here on the hurry-up offense. Checks this one down to Taylor in the flats. Gets a gain of 6 yards out of the backfield. Hurry-up offense yet again for the Indianapolis Colts. They see something that they like against this defense, and I'm sure it's something on the ground because there's nothing we can do to slow him down. But Watson's throwing here on 2nd down and 4, checks it down yet again for Jonathan Taylor. A heavy workload for him in this game. You gotta wonder, is there another fumble? If we get another perfectly timed hit there with Derek Forrest, will we be able to pop it free yet again from him? 2nd down and 10, play action fake, pressure's on. Watson throws one up there, and it's going to be intercepted by Rico Godfrey. But oh man, what a tackle there by Michael Pittman Jr. Yeah, we caught the ball, but we did not land in bounds as Pittman forced us out of bounds as this 3rd down pass by Watson sails way far out of bounds. 4th down and 10, they have no choice but to call on Sanchez to punt this ball away, and Jahan Dotson is definitely going to return this one. Last punt of Sanchez that we did not field stopped right at the 1-yard line. Granted, we did go 99 yards and get into the end zone. That's not really something that you want to do more than once in a game. 1st down and 10, handoff goes to Antonio Gibson. He breaks a tackle there just like Jonathan Taylor, gets all the way up to the 23-yard line for a nice gain of 5 yards on the play. Hurry up offense here for the Washington Commanders. Sam Howell back in the shotgun formation. Gibson to his right, snaps away. Howell back to throw, has time in the pocket, ends up finding his tight end John Bates underneath, has the 1st down. It was a close one there, but forward progress gives him the 1st down to the 29-yard line. 1st down, taking a shot for Terry McLaurin, and oh man, ill-advised risky throw there by Sam Howell is going to be intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. Handoff goes to Jonathan Taylor, gets through this Washington Commanders defense, slides right past Benjamin St-Juste, and Jonathan Taylor is off to the races into the end zone. Another Colts touchdown. Oh, that was a big run there by Jonathan Taylor. Yes, it cuts the lead down for the Indianapolis Colts, now down to 11 points. But more importantly for them and more importantly for us, Jonathan Taylor is now going to be in the zone. Freight Train is activated. We have been giving up way too many big plays over 10 yards for Jonathan Taylor. He has now got the ability to Freight Train activated. That means for our defense, we need to corral to him more than one player at a time, because that first guy, he's guaranteed to break that first tackle. We need the extra support there to help bring him down. 1st down and 10 here for the Washington Commanders, looking to try to answer the points put up on the board by the Colts. We try to get the run game going ourselves with Antonio Gibson, who's doing his best impression, his best effort, shoving his Colts down to the ground, gets all the way up to the 34-yard line. 1st down, right back to Gibson, hurling his own man, and Antonio Gibson, look at him putting the team on his back, over 118 yards on the ground. It's a really good game, but when you compare it to what Jonathan Taylor has done, it's like, come on, it's like apples to oranges, man. There's no comparison at all. 3rd down and 5 here. Need a big play to keep this drive alive. Howell throwing, looking for Jahan Dotson. He's got him again. Jahan Dotson has had himself quite the day. 2 receiving touchdowns and a big conversion there on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Now that we're already in field goal range, we just need to work on this clock. 2nd down and 12. Handoff goes to Antonio Gibson. Tries to bounce this one to the outside, but the Colts defense was ready for him. Now a big 3rd down and 15. Does Howell have another conversion in him? He's looking for De'Ami Brown. He's got him, but Brown is undercut. Ball pops up. Luckily, it was not intercepted on the ricochet. Now we call on the leg of Joey Slye from 54 yards out. Can he kick this one through the uprights and make it a 14-point lead? That is up and good. Joey Slye comes through in the clutch for the Washington Commanders. And now, can our defense stop Jonathan Taylor? If you ask me that question right now to this point, we have shown that we cannot stop Jonathan Taylor. I believe he's up over 200 yards on the ground, and now you want us to stop an on-fire Jonathan Taylor. He gets the ball here to start, breaks the tackle there, Benjamin St-Juste, but luckily Rico Godfrey is there in pursuit, able to bring him down after a gain of 9 yards on the play. Hurry up offense here for the Colts, 2nd down and 1 from the 27-yard line. They're staying in the under center formation because you know they're handing the ball off to Taylor, who is just shoving Commanders off of them like they're not even there. Over 210 yards on the ground here for Jonathan Taylor. Another 1st down, and they continue with the hurry-up offense here now from the 43-yard line right back to Taylor. Oh my goodness, that's Jonathan Allen he just threw to the ground. Picks up another gain of 8 yards, and Jonathan Taylor's just having his way against this defense. You kind of wonder, should I call timeout? But they are running the ball, so this is kind of in my favor. I hate that he's getting so much chunk yardage at a time, but I love the fact that the clock is just continuing to drip down. It is a 2-score game at this point, so I'll just continue to let this go. 1st down and 10, right back to the ground attack. Taylor breaks this one to the outside, and Derek Forrester somehow able to bring him down. He was the first guy to touch him, so hey, I'll take a little bit of help by EA. 2nd down and inches, hurry up offense yet again here for the Colts, and we're going to go ahead and burn our first timeout because I believe my defense is extremely tired after trying to tackle this man. 2nd down and inches, right back to Jonathan Taylor, gets pushed out of bounds there by Benjamin St-Juste. And if that sideline was not there, he'd probably still be running on his way into the end zone. First down and 10 here, 2-minute warning about to hit, and there it goes. So, I mean, the Colts, I understand why you're running the ball because Jonathan Taylor is basically your go-to guy. But the clock is really not on your side. Yeah, you have 3 timeouts, but you got to get into the end zone. You got to get in there fast, and then you got to find a way to get the ball back. And this is going to help as Jonathan Taylor takes this one into the end zone. But I feel like you got to ask the question, at what cost? Yeah, you got into the end zone. You got the points needed. You're going for 2 here. If you get this, it makes it a lot better. But Mayo's going to swat that one to the ground. But, yeah, what cost? I mean, when the Colts got the ball on that opening on that last possession, they had over 3 minutes and 50 seconds left of offense. That drive took them all the way under the 2-minute warning. In theory, you'd like to get the ball into the end zone before the 2-minute warning. So with a couple of first downs here on our drive, we'll be able to get things going and probably seal the deal here. But we're starting things off by going the wrong direction. 2nd down and 12 here. Pistol formation for Sam Howell, letting this clock drip away as the Colts refuse to call timeout. Keeping on the ground here with Antonio Gibson. And there goes the first timeout of the Indianapolis Colts. It's now 3rd down and 14 from the 32-yard line. I would be a fool if I put this one in the air. We're going to hand it off on the ground here to Antonio Gibson. Powers his way up to the 40-yard line. There goes the second timeout here for the Indianapolis Colts. And credit to their defense, man. They came out and did exactly what they had to do. They got the ball back to their offense. And yeah, you can second guess my decision there. I probably could have thrown the ball in that 3rd down and 15, but at that point in time, taking one of their timeouts was more important to me than picking up that first down potentially. Just because of the way that the Colts offense has been moving on that last drive, they only did it on the ground. So giving them only 1 timeout to work with really limits them on how much they can run the ball. As you see, they're going hurry up offense here, now under 30 seconds. Handoff goes to Taylor, breaks the first tackle, breaks the second tackle. It's finally brought down at the 43-yard line. The Colts refuse to call that last timeout just yet. We're now under 15 seconds left. Handoff goes to Taylor yet again, breaks another tackle, but is brought down right away. And there goes that final timeout. Now with 10 seconds left, blitz is on. Watson back to throw. His, he released that ball. It's going to fall incomplete. Now 7 seconds left on the clock. It's 3rd down and 6. Watson back to throw. He's going to let one go deep. He is. This is going to be the last play of the game. It's up and swatted away. Great coverage there yet again by Benjamin St-Juste, able to seal the deal, and the Washington Commanders take down the undefeated Indianapolis Colts for the first time this year. So, I mean, hey, it all worked out there in the end. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor went stupid against us. Dude finished with over 294 yards on the ground. So, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Washington Commanders franchise gameplays, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
So for Washington, they get a much-needed victory to get to 3-5 on the year. And they will head home next week to